Alright, so this is video number 2. So what I have done so far is I've covered up everything on my drawing except for one little part. And of course that little part has to be a really complicated area. But I wanted to show you what you could do if you were faced with something that was similar to this, that had a lot of details that you really would struggle if it was just a one-by-one section. So what I would do if I was you, is I would take your viewfinder, and let me kind of explain what you'll do. You have a little tick mark here, and you have a little tick mark here, and we're going to pretend like I've drawn this section and this section and this section, and I'm just going to focus on this little section. So you're going to place this and kind of line this up. You can see through this where these tick marks would be. You're going to line that up with the little section right here, and if you can tape it down, that would be great. But I know for this demonstration it's kind of hard to tape this down for me. But what you're going to do is you're going to, let's see, we're going to, and I kind of lightly mark some little areas so I wouldn't get lost, but you're going to look at this little shape right here, and I'm just sort of looking at it, judging it based on the edge, where it starts, where it ends, and then where the curve continues. And I'm just making little marks. I think y'all probably remember me doing that before whenever we drew the little practice piece. So I'm going to make my little line right here. I'm not shading. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and shade here. You definitely want to shade on this before you actually end the little section that you're doing. And then you're going to look at the positive and negative space. I have it's a little dark checkered area. Now in my case, even the dark checkered areas are not going to be so dark. You can see that I'm, compared to the photo, I'm doing kind of a gray. Let's see, we've got a little corner right here of a check, and then and I really shouldn't be naming these things. Now, if you are struggling a little bit further than this, you can, you know, stick this even on top of that. If you're having trouble lining it up, I did do that a little bit while I was drawing, especially in some of the lace areas of my drawing. But as you can see, as I'm going, I'm actually shading in my my spaces there. So I'm like drawing my lines, but I'm actually filling those in as well. So this is definitely a different way of drawing. So that's kind of the general idea. But the main thing to tell you guys is, you know, obviously you're going to shade, you're going to map out your values and that sort of thing. But definitely remember that you're adding a media on top of this thing as you go. And you definitely want to keep this thing light. So, and you definitely want to go from square to square to square as you go, kind of like the way that you read there. And yeah, so the final product that you guys have will be something, I would not go darker than this. There are some areas on my laces that I got a little darkish, but the main thing with this, you don't want the graphite that you use to get in the way of whatever colored media that you guys are going to be using. So yeah, just look really carefully And yeah, I know we went over Georgia O'Keeffe the other day. Think like Georgia O'Keeffe. Look at all the beauty and all the patterns and everything that you can in these. And I hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope this will give you a lot of confidence with your future drawings and just help you guys really to see things as they truly are. So send me work in progress. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer those, or to y'all could draw on some of your images and that sort of thing to help you guys out. I know it's you guys at the house. I know that's kind of a challenging thing for you guys to do, but I'm definitely here for y'all. So y'all have a great day, and thank you so much.